In this first chapter, we step back into ancient Egypt, a land of power, stone, and silence, where God was already moving, quietly, before anyone realized it. The book of Exodus begins with a nation enslaved. The children of Israel had grown strong in the land of Egypt, so strong, in fact, that Pharaoh feared them.
And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. Exodus 1, verses 13 to 14.
Their days were long, their labor was heavy, their cries rose quietly toward heaven, and Pharaoh, seeking control, gave a cruel command.
Every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive. Exodus 1, verse 22.
It is here, in the darkest of commands, that the story of Moses begins.
And there went a man of the house of Levi, and took to wife a daughter of Levi. And the woman conceived, and bare a son. And when she saw him that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months. Exodus 2, verse 1 to 2.
No palace, no announcement, just a child, born into danger. For 3 months his mother hid him, every cry muffled, every moment lived in fear. But when hiding him was no longer possible, she trusted God in a way few ever have.
And when she could no longer hide him, she took for him an ark of bulrushes, and daubed it with slime and with pitch, and put the child therein, and she laid it in the flags by the river's brink. Exodus 2, verse 3.
An ark, the same word used generations earlier for Noah, a vessel of faith, placed not on dry land, but on water. The river that Pharaoh meant for death, God would use for deliverance.
And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the river's side. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid to fetch it. Exodus 2, verse 5.
Imagine the stillness of that moment. A basket among reeds, a child's cry breaking the air.
And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him, and said, This is one of the Hebrews' children. Exodus 2, verse 6.
Compassion, found in the heart of Pharaoh's own household. God often works his greatest plans in the most unexpected places. Watching nearby was the child's sister.
Then said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, Shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for thee? Exodus 2, verse 7.
And just like that, God returned the child to the very woman who gave birth to him.
And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, Go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. Exodus 2, verse 8.
The mother who once hid him in fear, now raised him openly, with provision.
And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, Take this child away, and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages. Exodus 2, verse 9.
God not only protected the child, he honored the faith of the mother.
And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she called his name Moses. And she said, Because I drew him out of the water. Exodus 2, verse 7.
Moses, a name tied forever to water and to deliverance, raised in Pharaoh's house, educated among royalty, yet born a Hebrew. 2 worlds, 1 calling. Before Moses ever spoke to God, before the burning bush, before the plagues or the Red Sea, God was already at work, in quiet faith, in hidden places, in the hands of women who trusted him. This chapter reminds us, God does not rush his plans, he prepares them. And so ends the beginning of a journey that would one day shape a nation.